If I leave you tomorrow, would you still remember me? What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Just warming up my voice here for the reaction. We're checking out Lynyrd Skynyrd, Free Bird. You know, I saw this pop up on my feed like every day for the past week, and I was like, you know, I've heard the song many times. You know, what's the big deal? And then I went on Instagram and saw a post that said they finally released a music video for the song after like 52 years. So this is the one and only music video. There was none other before, and for some reason we're getting it now. You know, 5 decades later. But I'm glad we are, so I can check it out and react to it. So here it is. Yeah, it's basically it on the description. So it's 52 years later, which means this came out in 1973, if my math is correct. Free Bird, Lynyrd Skynyrd, 1973. Wow. The year my parents were born, to put it into context for you guys. And man, what was I gonna look up? No, I think we're good. I think we're ready to get started here. So without further ado, we dive right in. Actually, the first time I heard this song was playing Guitar Hero, the video game, on PlayStation 2. I think that's when I started getting into music. Oh, I was gonna check out the other song that I reacted to from Lynyrd Skynyrd. I think it was ooh, that smell. Can you hear that smell? That smell. Yeah, that was the other song. Okay. And that's been the only song I've reacted to ever from this band. But now this is going to be the second one, of course. This is probably their most iconic song, I would say. And if you guys have more suggestions, comment down below. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. One. Let's go. Oh, the bird. The symbolism here. Classic.
Well, I must be traveling on now. There's too many places I've got to see.
I'm getting the chills listening to this.
If I stay here with you, girl, just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now, and this bird you cannot
actually him?
And this bird you cannot change. Oh, and the bird you cannot change. And this bird you cannot change. Lord knows I can't change.
On the road again.
Lord help me, I can't change. Lord, I can't change. Won't you fly free, bird? Yeah.
I wish I could play guitar. Well, I tell you what, this song is classic and timeless, transcending time, space, and generations as we know it. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. Rest in peace to the ones that didn't get the chance to watch the official music video. I have to imagine this is a very, nostalgic kind of video for people who lived back in the day, and actually, maybe you were a fan of the band back in the 70s, and watching this after so many years, that has to, 52 years, I can't even fathom. I just turned 30, so I don't even have that, those many years under my belt. And this was this was incredible, just in terms of history, right? And this has to be one of the most legendary guitar solos of all time. I like I said, I literally remember playing this song in Guitar Hero and thinking like, wow, this is music. this is very cool. And I was a teenager. I was probably like, or maybe 11, 12. And that's when I was like, my mind started to understand music, right? Like I could choose what to listen to and what I decide to like, go here, go there. And I started getting into rock, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Metallica, the Beatles, the classic bands from back in the day. And I don't think I'll ever forget this song. It's just very legendary. The music video, though, question: who is this man? And like, I'm not the expert on the band or anything, so forgive me for my ignorance. But is he, actually the one from the band? Because I thought that, unfortunately, they had all perished in that. Was it the plane accident? So let me look up Lynyrd Skynyrd. Was it a plane or what? Lynyrd Skynyrd accident. Yeah, it was a plane crash. So 6 people died, including band members Ronnie Van Zant and Steve Gaines. The crash resulted in the band being temporarily suspended, but they later reformed with Ronnie Van Zant's brother, Johnny Van Zant, as the new lead singer. Huh. I thought, like maybe all of them had died in the crash, but I guess some of them survived, and, one of them was in the music video that we just saw. Do they say his name anywhere on here? Directed by executive director. Man, it's literally everybody except the person I want to see here. Well, you guys, you know the information, so please write it down in the comments, so I don't keep you guys waiting on stuff. But yeah, I would really like to know who this man is that was the protagonist for the video. And it was very easy to understand, very nice music video, because you could see what the theme here was, right? It's an older man looking back into his youth, and the memories with the girl, with the bike, back in the 70s. It's very cool. I'm actually playing as an extra actor for a Netflix series. I can't disclose too much information, but it takes place in the 1970s. So I've had to dress up and look as if I were from that era, and it's very cool to see everyone on set, right, behind the cameras, and going into places. Like there was like a record store, like a music store with all the old vinyl records, and it was dated for the time period. So it was like, wow, going back in time. And so getting to see stuff like that, I would have liked to have lived in the 1970s and 80s. That would have been amazing to experience, just music, the culture, an era away from technology, right? I mean, of course, it's very useful, and overall, it's a net positive. But it's just sometimes, it's like it's too much. You get tired of it. You just wanna, you wish that it didn't exist for like a certain period, right? It's like, give me like a week without technology. But yeah, it would have been nice to live in that time period. If you were actually, living in the 1970s, write in the comments about your experience, about your life. I do read all the comments and I reply. And if you guys have more suggestions for Lynyrd Skynyrd or any band for that matter, comment, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.